Hello everybody. So this video is going to be more akin to the stuff I used to make back in like 2019. This isn't going to be a fitness thing, and if there's one thing I'm going to be clear about, I don't have to do jack, alright? I have no expectations for anyone, and that is because I have barely any followers, so I have to give no expectations to anyone. I make what I want. Anyway, so what I have in front of me are sardines. So I wanted to get my hands on Sprats, which is, I thought was just like the Eastern European word for sardines. But after doing a little bit of research, that's not the case. Sprats are essentially just foraging fish. Like fish that go in large groups that people just catch en masse and then just do stuff like this where they just can them or brine them or whatever. So I didn't want to spend like $30 to get 6 cans of Sprats. I did look at some reviews though, and apparently they are extremely smoky. So I got the next best thing. I got skinless, boneless smoked sardine fillets, which they're still smoked like Sprats would normally be, and they're still sardines. Now, I'm not sure if the head and tails are kept in Sprats. I'm not sure if their bones are still in there or all that, but this is about the best I got. And the reason I chose these ones specifically is because they're not made in America. I mean, I could have got some Beach Cliff ones, which come from Poland, but the problem is I've already had those. I eat those all the time. I've never had these. These are from Nova Scotia, or at least that's what the can says. I also could have got like Polar brand or Chicken of the Sea, but the issue I have with Chicken of the Sea and Polar is their Chinese brands. This isn't a racism topic. It's that usually things imported from China, when it comes to fish, is extremely iffy quality at best, because they are known to cut corners and put different additives and stuff in there. They make our MSG look tame. So I got the next best thing. These are from Canada, and we're gonna go ahead and try us some Canadian Sprats, I guess you want to call them. I want to do a thing where I buy foreign food and try them out, and these are just the first thing I can get my hands on before the other stuff comes in. I have Tashanka coming in. I think I just butchered that name. I don't really know. And I have Kvass coming in, which I think I also butchered that name. These are all foreign names, so I am not going to be able to pronounce them as well as someone who's from the area pronounces them. I also don't have a Russian or European foreign market near me. I have a lot of Indian ones and some Middle Eastern ones and even an African one, but I don't have any Polish or Russian or any of that. And look at these. These are actually some nice looking sardines. Ooh, the smell. Yeah, those are smoked sardines. You can tell by the way they smell. So, what got me on this foreign food thing is, I watched a video of a guy eating a Tarkov lunchbox, and he did not have as much of an open mind about it as I would have liked. I'm not going to say the video name or whatever, but I always hate it when people want to try like new things, like the Tarkov lunchbox that has all these different weird foods in it from other countries, and they don't appreciate it. That's like my dream. I really would love to try these foreign foods, even if they do seem weird or not extremely normal to try. I would at least like to try them, just because I have an interest in that kind of stuff. Like, I go to international markets all the time just to look at stuff, and my favorite place to go is Memphis and look at them because I go there a lot. And they have international markets pretty much around every corner. And they just are chock full of cool stuff. So, also, I know who's watching this video. It isn't some random YouTube recommendation stuff. It's one of you. I know who you are. So if you want to send me anything, go for it. That'd be awesome, since y'all live near so many god dang international markets, apparently. And everything on everything on Amazon just costs so... Can I open this without splashing oil everywhere? Also, I generally don't eat sardines with oil because it just kind of feels weird, and if I get it everywhere, it ain't coming out. Not the smell, not the oil, not the nothing. I don't want to get oil everywhere. Come on. Ah! Oh, yep, that got places I did not want it to go. Do I have a towel? That's whatever. You gotta pay to get paid, I guess, even though I'm not getting paid for this. So let's go ahead and... the smell is just... I'm sorry. Smoked sardines do not smell amazing. The smoked part smells good. Rest of it doesn't. It just smells, well, obviously it smells like fish, but it especially smells like fatty fish, I don't know if that makes any sense. Definitely smells fishy, which isn't bad, but to this degree, you just have to try them for yourself. So, more about Sprats. They're usually... the nutritional information on sardines or Sprats are very high. They are a fatty fish that contains a lot of omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, and they are higher in protein. Omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids are extremely good for brain health and cardiovascular health. And most Americans do not eat enough omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-6s, I think they're normally consumed, but omega-3s, you gotta get more of those in you, bud. Salmon will do the trick, but there's been some controversy about salmon lately at the Walmart or supermarket or wherever you go. So if you really want to try these for the health benefits, go for it. Your body responds better to food than multivitamins. So if you can get those vitamins in your food, that would be perfect. I'm going to stop wasting time here and start actually eating these. These have like the same look as catfish a little bit. Like, not really, but the color and the shape, sorta. I don't think I've ever seen sardines like this. Well, they're sardine fillets, so I don't know what that means. Well, I know what a fillet is, but usually I just have the tiny... Alright, fuck it. That's not bad. I mean, it doesn't taste amazing or anything, but if I was on like a camping trip and I brought some of these, I would not complain. Or if I was in a survival situation, I would not complain about these. Yeah, these are pretty good. They're in water too. Oh. Huh. I thought I read that this is oil. But no, it's apparently water. So, that's a big plus. Everything that just got water on it, I could clean pretty easily. And not smell like rotting fish in here for the next 2 months. This isn't a mukbang, by the way. I'm not going to tell you my feelings while I'm eating this. But I will say, I want to do more of this stuff in the future, where I get to try foods like this, and just foreign food and weird food and different stuff like that. So consider this a test run, because I'm not really going to count this as a foreign food. It is not from America, but to be fair, there's not a lot of sardines from America to begin with. Like, there's not really a market for America to be making sardines. It's usually other countries shipping it to other countries, except for Portugal for some reason. Portugal loves its sardines, and they have like one of the oldest sardine manufacturers on the planet. Portugal, one of their companies that makes sardines, was so proud of how old they were. They said that one of their cans was discovered in Hitler's bunker. In weird flex, I guess, but I'm not sure if that's something I'd be proud of. I just see it as like, yeah, that happened. It's like a lot of other companies in history. But if I were to rate these, take another bite. If I were to rate these, I would rate them 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 because the smell is pretty off-putting, but overall it tastes pretty great. It's pretty tender. The smokiness is pretty cool. I like that a lot. Even if it wasn't as smoky as the Sprats I was going to get from Amazon or whatever, but these still aren't bad. I would take them on, like I said, I would take them on a camping trip or store them away for harsh situations or just generally whatever. I don't see why not. They taste pretty good to me. But watch as I have to throw these up in the next 30 minutes because that's just generally how these things go. The last foreign food I tried was paneer. I bought that at an international market and I ended up throwing up chunks. Sorry, that's TMI, but it's true. Anyway, that's it for my first international food video. I will be seeing y'all later, hopefully with Tashanka. See you later.